Welcome back to another Rivals of Ixalan draft. This pack's pretty great. I got to play with Immortal Sun again. I got to play with that once off camera. It is insane. But if it wasn't there, let's say it was a terrible rare. Golden Demise would be a great pickup. Impale would be a great pickup. Forerunner's pretty good. Siren Reaver's pretty good. Divine Verdict's pretty good. Crashing Time's pretty good. Water Knot is also pretty good, so it's basically removal spell, mass removal spell, one-sided if you have Ascend, good flyer, good bounce spell in Merfolk, and good pirate. But definitely going to slam dunk the Immortal Sun. It's just, I'm just going to zoom in on here, just in case anybody doesn't know what it does. You know, you slam it, I even slammed it on an empty board and was just like instantly back in the game next turn, draw 2 cards, they were both cheaper to cast. It's pretty good. Okay, so pack here, Path of Metal. I think that's going to be very hard to flip, it's 2 colors, I don't think I'm going to pick it. Forsaken Sanctuary, you could pick that and stay open. Or I could take the Stormfleet Sprinter, or Thrashing Brontodon. Hardy Veteran's decent as well, Solar Rapids, or Martyr of Dusk. So I could take Martyr of Dusk, Thrashing Brontodon, or Stormfleet Sprinter. Excuse me. I think I like Thrashing Brontodon. It's just super good body and relevant ability because there's a lot of auras in the format that you want to be destroying or stuff like this. And it also is 1 color. Obviously it's double green, a little bit tricky to cast, but I think it's pretty powerful. I'm going to take it. There's another flip thing. And another Stormfleet Sprinter, so definitely could have taken the first one. There's a Luminous Bond, so it's a decent removal spell. Shake the Foundations is good with, like if I was in a red-green Dinosaurs deck. So like the person on my right's definitely not in blue-red. I mean, they could have taken Storm of Vault and Stormfleet Sprinter. Pack's not super good. Jade Bear is okay. I think Luminous Bond's probably the best card if I didn't want to take a gold card. I think I gotta take Luminous Bonds here. Green-white Dinosaurs is a pretty good deck. This is a sideboard card for Standard, not really what I want. Here's a great little pickup, Jungleborn Pioneer. You know, 2 bodies, especially with Immortal Sun. I mean, obviously it's a minor condition that it'd be good with Immortal Sun, but it's just a solid creature, and it's on color as well. Martyr of Dusk. We've seen quite a few of those pass. Hunt the Weak or Martyr of Dusk. Definitely seen a lot of white being passed my way, which is sort by converted mana cost. Obviously, Hunt the Weak's not great with Thrashing Bront, or sorry, it is good with Thrashing Bront and not great with Jungleborn Pioneer. Could take a Martyr of Dusk. I'll probably wheel 1. I'm gonna take the Hunt the Weak for now. This is a nice little pickup here. It's just another solid creature, and we get a Martyr of Dusk. We're seeing all the Martyr of Dusks, which are, you know, they're great to play, so I'll definitely take one here. Take a sip of my water. Do the paranoid check that it's recording. Yeah, I'm very happy with this deck. It's got a removal spell that works well with, you know, works well with Exultant Sky Marcher. It works well with Thrashing Brontodon. Wow, Commander's Awakening, that's pretty good. But it is double blue, so pretty hard to splash. Jade Bear, not many Merfolk in our deck. Could take a Conquistador, but have a lot of 3s and they're all better than him, and you need multiple of him to play them. I do have 2 Vampires, so I think I'll take Sanguine Glorifier for now. Guilt Grove Stalker's fine, or I could take the Gleaming Barrier. I think I'll take the Guilt Grove Stalker. So do I take the sideboard card or potential splash? I already have Thrashing Brontodon on the main, so that's just going to lean me towards the land here. In case we open Avona in pack 3. Wield a Raptor Companion, which is nice. Definitely happy to play him. Solid 2-drop. Probably would have preferred another Martyr of Dusk, but definitely a good pack 1. Could have been blue-red, you know, we could have had two of those unblockable guys. Maybe the Vault as well, because it wheeled. This is, look how cool that looks as well. So unbelievably cool. Minor synergies with Sanguine Glorifier. May not end up playing her kind of replacement level if you don't have enough vampires. Just a 4-mana 3/3. Nothing too crazy here. Just gonna take that. Ooh, that's actually, well, it's okay with Hunt the Weak, but it is a decent 3-drop. May end up playing it. And we got the sideboard card anyway, so that's nice. Excuse me. Also going to GP London. It is the 24th today. Going to be going on the weekend. It's going to be awesome. Okay. So if this was pack one, pick one, I could take the Merfolk Mistbinder and kind of speculate on that. But since it's not, for Kitesail Corsair, it's still a 2-drop. I'll just take this Sky Marcher here or the Squire's Devotion. You have 8 creatures already. Squire's Devotion's pretty good with those. This is a really good flyer though. Pretty tricky to cast on curve. But I have noticed the flyers are pretty good in this format, so I'm definitely going to take it now. Woodland Stream. It's probably a Luminous Bonds, another removal spell. No harm in having them. Maybe wheel the Sun-Crested Pterodon. Yep, I think that's pretty good. A lot of 3-drops, definitely want to get some 2-drops filling the curve, maybe some bigger creatures to work with Hunt the Weak as well. But, you know, we're only in the start of pack 2, so we definitely can get all those things. Well, definitely blue is open. Could take another 3-drop, it's a pretty good 3-drop. Or take another Hunt the Weak. And maybe, definitely need to get a Dreadmoss sometime. Maybe I take him now. Because I already have to do 3 removal spells. Don't really want to take this. This is definitely good. I have a lot of 3s already, and I'll have a lot of double white spells and double, one double green spell. I already have a lot of double. I mean, this is definitely a good card. Could be Dreadmaw. I feel like Dreadmaw is more likely to get more of than Hunt the Weak, though. I think I'm going to take Hunt the Weak. Ooh, another Thrashing Brontodon. I'll definitely take him. Wow, and another Exultant Sky Marcher. I'll take the Brontodon, though. Definitely works with Hunt the Weak. The Frillbracker's probably one of our worst 3-drops. I'll leave him in for now, but may not end up playing him. Yeah, going to be super hard to cast. You know, sometimes we might have to make a choice between playing one or the other. Can I get a 3-drop in the building? Or can I get a 2-drop in the building? I could take another Hunt the Weak. Or Swift Warden, which is again double green, or I could take this card here, which is just solid. I'm not really holding anything instant speed up, except for him. This is way easier to cast. Or a Hunt the Weak. So how many creatures do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hunt the Weak or Jungleborn Pioneer. Take the Jungleborn Pioneer. Take the Sun Sentinel here, probably. Solid 2-drop. And I got the Jungleborn Pioneer anyway, so maybe I should take in the Hunt the Weak. Obviously easy to know now. Hardy Veteran's definitely a solid 2-drop. I'm surprised to see this wheel. Obviously no one in Merfolk, because we can see this, this, and this, but I'm going to take the Hardy Veteran here. And we're going to need to get some big creatures to make these Hunt the Weeks good. Wow! A second Mistbinder. Aggressive Urge is good as well. I'm going to take the Pterodon for some flight. Take another one and not be too mad about it, really. I mean, this obviously is in the final deck. We've 21 cards, and the deck would be okay. Lots of 3s, lots of 3s. I'll probably cut this. Definitely want to pick up a Dreadmaw, I think. I've never played with this card. I'll put it in the deck for now. Another one of these. I'll leave it in there for now. Probably not going to play all three. Obviously keeping the foil one for value. Regular? Foil. Regular? Foil. Green-white. I'm trying to think what you want to open in green-white. I guess a Carnage Tyrant in pack 3. Ooh, this is good. It's good with our fight spell, actually. Hunt the Weak. So many threes that are tricky to cast. I like the Jungleborn Pioneers. Do we have 3 of them? Why do we have 3 of them? I'd love actually... I don't know. Imagine a Vanquisher's Banner in this deck. I go Vanquisher's Banner into Immortal Sun. All my guys get +2/+2. I guess Vanquisher's Banner you have to pick a creature. It wouldn't be the worst though. So we have, what, 4 removal spells? Well, 2 guaranteed and 2 are kind of iffy. Take the basic planes, give someone that card. Green, white mediums. Well, probably above medium. Ooh, this guy's good. And he works well with Hunt the Weak. We don't have many 4-drops. Nothing to ramp to with this guy. This is a solid 2-drop, but I'm going to take the Emperor's Vanguard here. And the flyer was good as well. But I mean, we already have some crested Pterodons, so either or are fine. You know, the 3/4 flyer or the 2/5 potentially Vigilance flyer. So at least we opened a rare on color. That was nice. I don't think I've ever seen this guy do damage to a player, but you know, maybe we can be the first one to do it. But maybe on this card, probably just rather 2-drop instead. A lot of creatures in the deck, but makes this better. No card draw, but what can you do? It's not really in these colors. I'll move this up a little bit so you can see the whole deck. Now I'm going to move it down a bit because I'm blocking cards. Well, that's all I need to see. Wish I could take this, but it is triple red, so I'm just going to have to settle for this good card here. And it's really good with Hunt the Weak because it'll activate its ability. And 2 drops that are premium is definitely one of these cards here. Danto Vanguard's just ridiculously good. Just infuriating so. This deck's looking pretty solid. Hunt the Weak kind of works well with the Danto Vanguard as well. So it could take Growing Rights. Not really using the mana for anything, to be honest, though. It's probably just Pious Interdiction for a good removal spell. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. Excuse me. None of these cards are super strong. I could take Crash or Demystify for the sideboard. Do we even want to play the Crash in the main deck? I mean, I guess we win with something. It's good to have tricks, I know that. I already have a Naturalize in the sideboard, so I guess I'll put this in my picks for now. Whoops, put it back in there. Now there's like nothing for us. Pillar of Origin, not really what I want to be doing, especially since our highest card is 6 anyway, so it's not super ramping us. Jungle Delver, not super excited to play. Guess I'll take the Mythic because it's a Mythic. Put it in the sideboard. Deck's looking pretty good. Play a lot of creatures, go wide, win. Definitely wish I think I can't remember the pick I had. I think it was maybe between, I can't remember what it was, but I wanted a Colossal Dreadmaw for this deck. I didn't get one. But I got a Belling Aegisaur, so it's pretty good. Is this the right height? Yeah, it's the right height. Ooh, big Brontodon. Works well with Bellowing Aegisaur and Sun Crested Pterodon. Works well with this. Actually works well with a good few things. I wonder if the 2-drop is the pick or the Belligerent Brontodon. Like, it's such a good combo with Sun Crested Pterodon. It's a 7-drop though. And it's an anti-combo with Warzaka Frillback. This is a card I'll probably definitely play though. What's the click? Oh, this is only... It's probably this guy. I'll take a Ravenous Daggertooth. River Hellsbane is not much in our deck. We don't have any Merfolk, or many Merfolk. Got a 2-drop. So we're definitely going to have to make some cuts here. So I guess I'll put all the cards in so you guys can see. I mean, that's just going to be an obvious... Whoops, what does that say? Add to wish list? No, I don't want... Sideboard. There's Big Bronte. I'm not going to play him. Put those in my sideboard. I guess he was a combo with the card I passed. Guess maybe a sideboard? I don't know. I'm not going to play the 1/7 though. Good sideboard card or Slash that I might play in the main deck. Do have quite a bit of removal. I think I'll just go for the sideboard card. Prosperous Parts is pretty good. It's a like Prosperous Parts. But I guess because it's pack 3, everyone has their deck built, so they don't need Prosperous Parts. Okay, we're going to have to build the deck now. So, I'm going to group creatures separately. Bring this up here. Limitless Bonds I'm not cutting, Pirate's Addiction not cutting, Crash could be a maybe, Hunt the Weak's pretty good. Move that to the board, because I just have a bunch of 2-drops instead to play. Sanguine Glorifier, I don't have enough vampires. Yeah, I think, well, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is not super good. I bet you someone's going to give out to me for not taking that 7-drop that makes these attack for 5, and that's a pretty good combo. Maybe I should have taken that. Down to Vanguards, uncuttable. That's just super solid. That's good. Solid. Solid, solid, solid. That only has 1 toughness. Not cutting. Probably not cutting. Put him in the sideboard. That's 2 bodies, 2 bodies, 2 bodies. Good flyer, good flyer. Rare, that's decent. Good Hunt the Weak candidate. Probably don't want too many of those. To 28 cards now. Flyers are good to win the game. This is probably the weakest 2-drop. Daggertooth, again, is probably the weakest 2-drop. Or 3-drop, sorry, excuse me. Wow, this is tough. Definitely want to cut him or him. Maybe it's one of these, but they're so solid. Ooh, Crash. This is pretty tricky because we definitely want to play, you know, 17 lands because we do have a lot of high cards. That's sideboard. Maybe it's a Hunt the Weak because it's pretty good with the 2 Thrashing Brontodons and the Exultant Sky Marchers. Excuse me. Maybe it's a 2-drop. Sacrilege as that is. So it's not a Danto. That's a good late game mana sink. That's good. Good attacker, good attacker. So it's like Raptor Companion or Sun Sentinel. Maybe it's Raptor Companion. Just because it gets blanked by 1/1 lifelinkers. Okay, that was a tough build. Let me know what you guys thought. Probably some changes you would have made, and you probably would have taken that 7. Someone out there definitely would have taken that 7-drop, because it did really work well with the Sun-Crested Pterodons. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.